should we use this thing, or...
We should probably start off with maybe... I believe the first Pokemon they start off with is actually Scraggy, so because of that, you might want to start with the one cake Pokemon.
We can also set up a bunch of coils.
Yeah, if you want to.
Hold on, I kind of want to see the coil thing play out, just because I can then... neutral, like... Because a lot of people... Because Coil boosts my defense, and most of his dark types are physical.
I love how his hair looks like, the Zigzagoon. Well, the Zigzagoon evolved form.
Bug resists common enough where I can basically set up and sweep. Love this guy. This is a simple gym. We can't even Dynamax. Like, this is such a rundown, shoddy apartment. Dude, I'm just gonna coil you to death. We have it! Might as well use it. Yeah, actually, you know what? Coil's a better option. Because I don't... I'm going to coil and just see what he does.
Well, I think Scraggy can learn Stone Edge.
Okay, well, first off, Intimidate.
That's part of the reason I recommended the start with Fairy. Just coil them. Get your attack back up.
But I can...
Because I believe it can...
Okay,
oh,
I'm faster!
We're actually faster, which is kind of surprising. I believe it can learn a rock move, it's just... Yeah, he doesn't have a rock move. He has Payback, which is not going to do a lot of damage, because it's just going to be a neutral power 60 move. As long as we don't hit him, Payback isn't going to do any damage. Assuming the game doesn't crit.
I can top off in a minute.
Yeah, that's like a good 5 or 6. And, well, when you...
Actually...
You have Leech Life, so after...
By the time I hit this...
Okay, you're going to want to hit him now.
Yeah, we're probably powerful enough to just sweep through the rest of these. Because I could also Leech Life Super Effect if I really...
Now what's he going to send out next?
Malamar.
Oh! Yeah, you're definitely going... You 4 times beat that thing. It is not going to survive this Leech Life. That was why I said try to keep at least 1 Leech Life around for this asshole.
I've got 6. I can Leech Life the rest of his Pokemon pretty easily. I've set up enough where I
don't remember him having a Bisharp, and even if he does, we have Fire. This is why I love contradictory typings.
Obstagoon.
Now, actually set up Coil. Do not attack it. Set up another Coil turn 1.
It's got that...
That's why you set up Coil turn 1. Oh, it actually didn't go for that one move.
Hold on.
Fuck.
No, that's fine.
We need it to go for the one move and fail. We're good!
There we go.
Okay, we can hit it now. That move, it works like Protect, but if you make physical contact to it, it lowers your attack by 3 stages.
Dude, I've got Coil for fucking years. Hi. This? Who needs a fairy type when you can just...
I'd remember him having the Obstagoon and it having that, like, that Protect move, so...
Skunk Tank, I don't... Bug!
It will actually be neutral,
but...
So fuck it, it was fire, then. I think
You Sucker Punch and Toxic.
I think this thing...
Well, here's the thing! Stab?
No, I was going to say, I don't remember if his has it. I think it can learn Flamethrower. I don't remember if his has Flamethrower.
They're both neutral. Stab, Leech Life is just better.
Okay, if it survives and goes for a Flamethrower, use Flame Will next turn. Fuck you, Aftermath.
Didn't need my fairies. Magtail. Magtail did us in. Magtail swept the gym.
The only problem with that is literally the Obstagoon if you use a physical contact move against. And so that was why I said set up Coil and let the game waste that.
Yeah, and we did. I just coiled he had mostly physical attackers. And then I just, even though some of his Pokemon neutraled Bug. And that goes to show, if you have enough stage boosts, that you can basically pretty easily... So yeah, you were watching, sis. And that's why they're obsessed. I want you to take over the gym.
Until now, actually fighting them, I can say this is the gym leader to where we can control Pokemon up to level 55. Now, because of that, that's like a 10 level jump, I believe, over the level his Pokemon were. Now, seeing the the gym challenge at hand, his gym challenge is the longest sequence of fights, so him being the level he is, I feel actually makes sense, because the funny thing is, and now hold on, I need to put on my pretentious game design glasses, you could say that his trial actually represents the Dark type because it slowly beats you down. Instead of you fighting one overpowered Pokemon because of the amount of trainers you fight in there, which I believe is the most amount of trainers you fight in a trial, it slowly chips you down. Like, look at that, we almost, it is because we primarily used Leech Life, but it was more than 10 battles, or if it was around 10, they had, more than one Pokemon, because we almost ran out of Leech Life. It only had, 4 shots left when we beat it. Yeah. Okay, that was because we were mostly using them over the other fairy types, but that does kind of prove my...
Oh yeah, my team saw a lot of Nash.
But that does kind of prove my point of that gym, I think, is actually...
Oh, hey, look, the anchor.
Oh, neat.
Cool.
The reason it's grass, a ghost, is because it's not the anchor itself that's the Pokemon, it is the seaweed around it. The seaweed around it is angry as fuck.
What the?
I think, yeah, go this way. I know it's a hat, but due to that gray color, it looks like you have gray old woman hair. I know it's because...
It's a knitted cap!
Yeah, I know what it's supposed to be, but it looks like gray old woman hair.
It's like the whole silver hair or a hat thing from Generation 3.
Or Jotaro.
Ah, Jotaro.
There are articles about where the hat starts.
So now we can take on the last gym.
Fuck it, let's go do that. Then I guess we end the recording.
less than 2 hours in.
Really?
Yeah.
God damn.
Meaning we might actually have time to do a short Luigi's Mansion recording as well today. Because the end of this game drags on a bit, so
that was part of the other reason I wanted to maybe try to stop the recording afterwards.
Sweet baby!
Cats.
So we're probably decently on par.
Actually, because not for the gym itself, but you might want to maybe lead with the fairy. I don't.
Not entirely. I was worried about something specific.
What? Do we need to go get like an item or something?
No. Well, not really. It's just something dumb that I might be able to do this and ass pull around. Hopefully, we'll see, because otherwise I'm gonna have
Because the last gym, and this is a funny contrast to the last two gyms. The last gym, the trial itself is only 3 battles, but they are all double battles. I'm not going to say what you fight in the double battles, but they're all double battles, and then you fight the gym leader.
Damn it, cat! Damn it, girl! Yeah. No, our commentary is all over the place and often isn't the greatest, but I'll say something I said in the Let's Go games. Sometimes I feel like instead of blathering on and making jokes, that if we actually talk about the game as a whole, we might offer a tip to someone who could literally use
and like
some typing advantage or something as we discuss
and like look at the game's pacing of you just we'll genuinely have done the last 3 gyms in less than 2 hours.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. I know why the game does that, why you just kind of do the gyms back to back and spin it all back.
And a back to back and spin it all back. So, then we'll probably try to also get a short Luigi's Mansion recording today. But I feel like when it comes to Pokemon, I feel like us being informative about the game isn't a bad thing, because a lot of people meander around and don't talk about the personal ins and outs of exactly...
Cough, cough, level 90 B drill, cough, cough. Oh, sorry, there was something in my throat.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what did you guys think of the fight with the gym leader? Overall, I thought Pierce was incredibly easy, but that was because I set up a bunch of Coil and his team was so physically focused that after I set up Coil a bunch of times, he couldn't easily break through my defenses, and Leech Life was so powerful after all the attack boosts that I could easily 1 or 2 shot almost any Pokemon he had. And because of that, I thought the gym leader battle was easy. I have seen a lot of people struggle with this gym leader fight because his dark type Pokemon have a ton of unique, very, very annoying moves. But with a little bit of basic planning and Coil spamming, I was easily able to win. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a show for a minute. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and leave some comments. If you want to keep up with our videos, hit the subscription button and ring the notification bell. And if you follow me on social media, that helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. See you all next time.